Hello, yogis, and welcome to our morning yoga practice. If you're looking to increase your energy, your mobility, your flexibility, you are in the right place. That's exactly what today's class is going to be focused on, creating ease of movement and increase of energy in the body. My name is Jill Enticknap, and I'm the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio. And I'm super happy to have you join me here on the YouTube channel or in the portal. Let's go ahead and start our practice today in our child's pose. Coming down to your mat, bringing your big toes to touch, knees come out as wide as feels comfortable in your body today. Sink your hips back towards your heels and then walk your fingers forward. Letting your forehead rest down on the mat, spreading your fingers out wide. As you sink your hips back, reach your fingers forward and start to let yourself settle into this opening grounding posture. Allow yourself to just check in physically, noticing any sensations that you feel in your body. And start to become aware of the breath, feeling the connection between the breath and the body. Start to really feel into the inhale, expand. And the exhale, release. Just really let yourself sink into the floor. And feel the body expand with your inhale. Maybe you can lengthen out a little bit more, open up a little bit more on your inhale. And then maybe with your exhale, you can sink a little bit more, let go a little bit more into the floor. Let's do one more full body breath, taking in as much air as you can. And open mouth, exhale, let it go. Let's bend into the elbows, bringing the palms to touch over the head and just allowing the chest to sink a little bit more into the floor. Starting to really feel into that opening of the chest and the shoulders. Tuck the chin slightly toward the chest and let's engage our Ujjayi breath here. Inhales and exhales through the nose. You can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create some restriction in the back of your throat. If you can hear yourself breathing, that's perfect. That is that Ujjayi breath. Inhale, feel it expand. And exhale, feel it release. Once again, inhale, feel it expand. And exhale, feel it release. Send your hands back forward. Walk your hands towards your body. Let's draw our knees together. Press yourself forward. Plant the toes on the floor and sink your hips back to your heels. So you're coming into more of a hero's pose. Toe pressure pose can be another name for this. We're really opening up through the arches of the feet. We won't be here too long. Just take a couple more deep breaths. Let's take a moment to set our intention, our focal point for the mind. And let's let that focal point be tuning into the body, really aligning with the body. When your mind wanders, draw yourself back into your body. Press yourself forward and let's come into a seated position. Ground down into your sit bones, get nice and tall through the crown of the head, close down your eyes. Let's tuck the chin to the chest as we draw the crown forward and the shoulders back. Feel that nice length through the neck. And let's take 2 deep breaths. See if you can breathe into the upper back. Maintaining that Ujjayi breath, that audible breath in the back of the throat. As you tuck your chin to your chest, you may find that it's even more audible. Slowly, gently roll right ear, right shoulder. Roll your chin through center, left ear, left shoulder. Roll your chin through center, right ear, right shoulder. Roll your chin through center, left ear, left shoulder. Just noticing what you're feeling in your body as you shift from side to side. Come through center. Inhale, lift your nose toward the ceiling. Open up through the throat. And exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Feel that rounding of the neck. Inhale, lift with the chin open through the throat. Exhale, round that neck, tucking the chin in. Inhale as you lift. And exhale as you round. Come through center. Let's drop right ear, right shoulder. Take your right hand to the side of the head and take your left fingertips and walk them away. Feel that length through the shoulder, through the neck. Come back through center. Send that right fingers out, left hand to the side of the head. Feel that length. Come back through center. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Clasp your hands together. Bring your elbows wide. Let's press the chest forward, opening through the elbows on an inhale. Exhale, round it. Draw the elbows together. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, round it forward. Draw the elbows together. Press the spine back. Inhale, open it up. Big breaths. Exhale, round it. See if you can tap the elbows toward one another. Inhale, open up, reach up, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale through center, shift yourself forward, coming into your tabletop position. As you come into that tabletop, let's take a moment and do some circles with our hips, shifting your hips over to the right, sink them back to your heels to the left, and then back and around. Finding those hip circles and change direction. Opposite direction, sink the hips back to the heels. And come to neutral. Let's take our right foot, send it out to the right, plant that foot down, and inhale, arch the spine, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Press through your palms, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. Come back to neutral. Let's take a moment and shift the body, the upper body, from front to back. Just really feel into that hip. Come to neutral. Inhale your right hand high. Reach for the back of your head, elbow points up. Exhale, tap your elbow in. Inhale, unravel, reach it up. Exhale, tap it in. Inhale, unravel, reach it up. Exhale, tap it in. Let's inhale, reach that hand all the way up. And exhale, release it down. Walk your hands towards your body, coming up onto your knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches. Create space and length through that side body. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's come over to the right. Reach that left hand. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's come back over to the left. Lengthen through the side body. Inhale through center, exhale over to the right. One more. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Inhale through center, exhale to the right. Let's come and take that right foot, point it forward, bring the back foot behind you and sink into your lunge. Sinking forward into that lunge. Let's reach the arms up overhead on an inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand forward, right hand back, reach back, look back. Front hand comes down, back hand comes up. Reach up, look up. Take that lifted hand to the inside edge of the front foot. Bump up on your back toes and inhale, left hand high. Exhale, tap it underneath. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, tap it underneath. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, tap it underneath. Let's walk the body back forward. Bend into that right knee. Pop your left toes high. Plant that foot down. And shift over to the left. Pop the right toes high. Walk back forward into that lunge. Straighten back out through that right leg and come back through center. So finding that center tabletop position as we do the opposite side. We'll do some circles over to the left side. Hip circles over to the left. And send that left foot out. Plant the foot down. Cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Find that neutral space and let's shift front to back. Find that range of motion in your body. Opening up through the hips. Ground down into your right palm. Inhale, left hand high. Reach for the back of the head and tap the elbow to the opposite elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach it up. And place it down. Walk your hands towards your body, coming up onto that right knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, plant the right hand down. Left hand reaches, lengthen through that side body. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the left. One more. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the left. Come back through center. Let's take that foot, bring it forward, bend into the knee, coming into that low lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, take the right hand forward, left hand back for a twist. Take the front hand down, back hand reaches up. Back hand comes down to the inside edge of that front foot. Bump up on the back toes, shift front to back. Come back down onto the back knee. Bring that foot back forward, bending into your side lunge. Pop your right toes high. Walk back to the right side. Pop the left toes high, side lunge. Shift back into that low lunge, coming forward. And we're going to unflip the back toes and press right back into our downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your down dog, bending into one knee, bending into the other, shifting your hips from side to side. Creating that mobility through the hips. And then let's find some stillness as we sink the heels down, feet are hip width distance apart, hands are a little bit wider at shoulder width distance. Bend into the knees, stack the shoulders over the wrists, and press the hips up, sink the heels down. Two more, bend into the knees, hovering the knees, draw the belly button to the spine, press the hips up, heels back and down. One more, bend into the knees, hover, press the hips up, heels back and down. Look forward, step forward, and let's rise to our mountain pose. Finding that nice mountain pose, your toes and heels can be touching. Tuck the tailbone under, get tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Let's inhale, shoulders to ears. And exhale, roll them back and down. And again, inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, cactus out your arms, open through your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus, open through the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back, twist. Hands come through that center line all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, twist opposite side. Hands come through center all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, twist. Come back through center on an inhale. Exhale, chair pose. Sink your weight into your heels. Draw the knees together. Really zip up the legs together nice and tight, reaching through your fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Lengthen the crown forward. Inhale, arms sweep back up, chair pose. Let's bring it down, mountain. Press your palms at heart center on an inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms back up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back into your high plank. Press your hips up and back, down dog. Find this distance in your body. Press forward, high plank. Press back, down dog. Press forward, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower to a hover or all the way down. Draw the elbows in, unflip the toes, press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. There's our chaturanga. Let's roll through that again. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high, three-legged dog. Roll out your ankle. Look between your hands. Slowly, gently bring that right foot all the way through. In between the hands, find your runner's lunge. Shifting forward, shifting back. Maybe you want to straighten out through that front leg and draw your forehead toward your shin. Take a couple deep breaths in this beautiful stretch. Bend forward, stacking your knee over your ankle. Pop your back heel down at a 45-degree angle. Inhale as you rise up to your warrior one. Checking in that your front foot is pointed straight forward, coming straight out of that hip socket. Your hips and shoulders are squared forward, pressing into the outside edge of the back foot, and then let's reach the arms up overhead. Straighten through the front leg, reach the hands forward, create a flat back. Pyramid with extended hands, bend into the knee, reach the arms back up overhead, back into your warrior one. Straighten through the front leg, reach the fingers forward, engage through the core, lengthen forward. Bend into the knee, reach the hands all the way up. One more time, straighten the front leg, reach forward, paralleling the upper body to the floor, lengthen through the fingers, bend into the knee, inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, let's open up to our warrior two. Paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat, heel to arch alignment with your feet. That front knee is stacked over your ankle. The joints are most stable when they're stacked. Shoulders are over the hips. Arms are straight and strong, gaze is forward. Let's flip the palms up, flip the palms down and back up. Let's just find that full rotation of the palms. Full rotation of the palms. And then bring the back hand down, front hand reaches straight up, reversing your warrior, feet stay the same. Create that length through your side body. Let's come back to your warrior two, flip those palms all the way, feel that through the shoulders, and then reverse your warrior. Reach straight up, look up, and one more, flip the palms down, up, all the way around. Feel that in the shoulders, finding that shoulder rotation, and one more, reverse warrior. Reaching up, looking up, Come back to your warrior two. Let's straighten out through that front leg. Reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand down, left hand high. Reaching with your top fingertips, lifting with your gaze. Breathing into your side body. You can stay right here. Maybe you float the bottom hand forward. Reaching, lifting, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the torso through center. Let's parallel the right foot to the back side of the mat. Left foot comes forward, and let's come right back into that triangle pose. Left hand down, right hand high, reaching with your top fingertips. You can stay right here or reach the front hand forward for 3, 2, 1. Bend into your warrior two. That knee stacked over the ankle. Shouldn't really need to change the position of the feet too much. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. Arms are straight and strong. Let's flip the palms, palm facing up. And then as much rotation as you can, flipping them. And up. And create that rotation through the shoulders. One more. Palms up. And flip it around. Let's reverse our warrior. Reaching up, looking up. Come back to your warrior two. Reverse warrior, reaching up, looking up. Come back to your warrior two. Let's do that rotation. Flip the palms up and then rotate all the way around and then reverse your warrior. Last one. Come back to your warrior two. Take that back foot, point it toward the top right corner of your mat, coming into your warrior one. As your hips are pointed straight forward, knees stacked over the ankle, reach through your fingertips. Straighten through the front leg, reach forward, triangle pose. And lift it back up, bend into the front knee, warrior one. Reach forward as you straighten through the front leg, parallel that body to the floor, and lift it up. One more. Straighten through the front leg, reach forward, lengthen. Bend into the front knee, lift it up. Inhale here. Exhale your hands down. Step your front foot back. Take it through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Ground down into your right foot. Lift your left leg high, three-legged dog. Release that foot down. Look forward. Step forward. Let's bring our feet to the outside edges of our mat and let the head hang heavy. Take a couple deep breaths here. Let's come into our yogi squat as we pop our heels in, toes out, sink the hips down, bring the elbows to the inside edge of the knees as you tuck the tailbone under, get tall through the crown of the head. Take your right hand, reach out to the right, bringing that right shoulder to the inside edge of the knee, and left hand reaches up and back. And let's switch it out. Take that left hand, reach it out, right hand reaches up and back. Come back through center. Let's lift those hips. Heel toe your feet hip width distance apart. Bend into the right knee, plant the right palm down, reach the left hand high. Lifting with your gaze. Let's take that lifted hand, reach for your opposite hip crease as you peel that left shoulder back, deepening your twist. Switching it out, left hand comes high, left hand comes down. Bend into the left knee, straighten through the right leg, right hand comes high. Open through your chest, lift with your gaze. You can take that lifted hand, reaching for your opposite hip crease, peel the right shoulder back, deep breaths. Bring that right hand back up high, release it down. Let's take a moment and just allow the head to hang heavy. Have as much of a bend in your knees here as feels right. And maybe you shift your weight forward into your toes and back into your heels. Forward into your toes and back into your heels. Plant your palms down, step your feet back, high plank, lower down, forearm plank. Let's open up to the right. Left hand reaches across, right hand reaches high, side plank. Take that lifted hand, drop it down, forearm plank, opening up to the left side. Press the hips up. Come back down onto both forearms. Find that forearm plank, sink your booty down, engage through your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down. Walk the upper body back toward the body, coming up onto your knees. Let's bring those knees out wide. Hands come to the low back. Sink the hips forward, opening through the front line. And we're going to bring the hips down to the heels as we walk our hands forward, coming all the way down to our stomach, stacking the palms on top of one another and letting the forehead rest down. As we come down, bend into the knees. First, bring the feet apart and then cross them over top of one another. And then bring the legs together and let's shift the feet from side to side together. As we come through center, send the legs out long. Let the elbows come wide. And we're coming into a face down Shavasana. Take a few really deep breaths in. See if you can press the mat away with your breath. And then see if with your exhale, you can fully release into the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. As you press your upper body up, draw your toes together, your knees out wide, sink it back into one last child's pose. Allow your awareness to sink into your body as we come back into that opening posture. Just take a moment to notice if the body feels different as you take a couple deep breaths in. And let's open mouth exhale, let it go. And again, deep breath in. Open mouth exhale, let it go. Look to your hands, press yourself up, coming into a seated position. Bring your palms through heart center and let's tuck our chin to our chest. Taking a moment to acknowledge yourself for being on your mat today. There's a lot of other things that you could have done with this 30-minute time frame, but you chose to show up for you, to move your body, to connect to your breath, to focus your mind. Thank you for being here, sharing this space, being a part of this practice. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. Again, my name is Jill Entignap, the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute. If you enjoyed this class, please like, share, follow, subscribe, do what you do on your platform, and I can't wait to see you again soon.